Hello there, Virgo. This is your reading for the week of March 14th through the 20th. This is for Virgo's sun, but also moon and rising if you don't resonate with your sun sign. We're going to look at your energy, your person's energy, your strengths and your challenges this week, and then I will end it with an oracle card and a song card. All right, what do I have for you, Virgo? I do have personal readings, both tarot and astrology, open at my website. They're linked in the description box below if you're interested. Okay. Got the Queen of Wands, the Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. All right. If at first you don't succeed, try again, right? That's how this is going. I feel here with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands, you are passionately pursuing something. You had a plan in place, you were going for it, you put all your energy into it, you felt very confident about it. And then the ending, okay? And I think that you're in this kind of ending phase right now, in between something ending and something beginning. It may have been very painful or very frustrating for you. It might have felt like you were stabbed in the back, or maybe somebody said something extremely hurtful in the process of that ending that you did or did not deserve, and it sucked, okay? The Nine of Pentacles and the Magician, though, even if you have to do it alone, even if you have to put all of the effort into it, you have to completely take responsibility for yourself, and there's nobody helping you. Even if that's the case, you're going to do it, come hell or high water. That's what this picture looks like to me. With the Magician, it's saying, you know what? I can do it anyway. I can do it my way, and I'm going to get there. Nobody's going to stop me. Endings are not going to stop me. This sucked, but guess what? I'm still going. I'm still standing. So let's see what cards clarify that. Okay, we have the Hierophant. So you may have been dealing with a Taurus possibility there. The Two of Coins, the Emperor, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Ooh. There was some kind of commitment at stake here, perhaps marriage even. There was a strong commitment with this individual that you were dealing with that came to an end. The Two of Coins, I think possibly distance could have been an issue between the two of you, possibly the fact that there were other choices on the table for either one of you. I see you weighing your decision very carefully. And I think it was kind of hard to prioritize here. I think it was hard to make that decision. In the end, I don't know if you even got to make the decision. I get the feeling that somebody finally made it for you. And that's where we get the Ten of Swords. We're done, okay? The Emperor is talking about boundaries. So I feel that the boundaries were what was part of the problem, the expectations that one person had versus the other. Where I'm seeing you going now, though, with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords, is I think that you're endeavoring to open your heart up. You're expressing emotion, you're having it expressed to you, you're maybe being very flirtatious, or you're starting new relationships, or you're just basically trying to open up to people again after this, because again, you're like knocked down, but not out. However, I think that you're being a lot more logical about it this time around. In the past, you might have thought that you were making a wise decision, and I think now you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to get myself into that position again. So while I may open my heart up, I'm also going to be using my head. I'm not going to just do whatever feels right in the moment. So let's go ahead and look at your person's energy now. This could be your current partner. This could be an ex. This could be a crush. You'll know who it is when it comes out, okay? Temperance, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, that's interesting. There's a long-term view here with somebody, and you, they're wary, okay? They're wary about you. Something about you makes them really want to slow down. And it's not that they don't like it. It's not that they aren't interested. So this is Sag energy, Sagittarius, okay, with the Temperance card. So that may be one of their placements. But it is a timing card. So first of all, the chemistry is great. The two of you get along wonderfully. But still, time is not really on their side. Or it may not be on your side as a unit, okay? We're talking about taking things very slowly. And with the Nine of Wands, I think it has to do with the fact that they have a lot of walls up. They're wary of something because of their history, their past. And so they're going very slowly. They're not letting themselves really entertain this to the same degree that they normally would. And then I have the Ten of Coins and the Queen of Coins or Pentacles. I think here, this person has a lot of obligations on their plate. They may have financial obligations, obligations to their home or their family, and that's part of their issue too. But with you, they really want to take care of you. There's something that they see in you that, like, they feel like you need them. Okay. And then the Ace of Wands at the end of it, there's some beginning coming. Okay. And you are like, well, what do you mean? Like, I already know this person. I'm already dealing with them. What do you mean a beginning? There is a beginning coming. There's some change of energy here that's an opportunity for the two of you. And there's a lot of passion between the two of you. So like I said, it's not because this person doesn't like you or they're not into it. They're cautious about other things that they've dealt with and also their obligations. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Cards escaping across the table. Okay. I have the Four of Swords, no shit. The Sun, the Four of Coins, again, no shit. The Seven of Coins and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, two aces clarifying one another. Definitely something new happening here. Okay, this person, they go back and forth, okay? It's like 1 second you feel like you get nothing from them. And it's all quiet, you know, like all quiet on the Western Front, right? Where are you at? What are you doing? You're moving so slowly, I don't think you're moving at all. They're, I don't know, they're resting. They're doing their own thing, okay? And then it's like the sun comes out, okay? Then they're all there. They're so present that it's just incredible. The energy is amazing. And then we go right back to holding it back again, okay? So finances may be part of this issue, work may be part of this issue, or family, okay? Any of those things can be part of why they're doing this. But I think that they are holding themselves back because it feels like a risk to take on this. Whatever this is between the two of you, it's a big risk. They're risking a lot, or at least they perceive themselves as risking a lot in opening themselves up to you more. They want to, but they also feel like they have to guard themselves. There's a lot of the theme of having to protect either themselves or something in their life when it comes to you. But the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, I think they're going to take the risk. There's so much to be had here. There's so much potential. There's so much passion and energy behind it. I also think that there's a moment of clarity that they're about to have in their future when it comes to you. And when they have that clarity, I think you're going to see a lot more opening up from them, okay? So let's go ahead and look at what your strengths and your challenges this week are. Okay, so your strengths, I have the Hangman, the Magician, and the Seven of Wands. Your strengths are the fact that you just flat out don't give up. You don't quit, do you? If it's a challenge, you're going to rise to meet it. If it's difficult, you're going to find a different way to do it. If there's a block, you're going to get around that barricade, right? So it's the fact that you see things from different perspectives. That's a big part of it, because you are not so narrow-minded that you only see your way and what you want and your side of things. You see all the different perspectives. So it makes you much wiser and much more calculating when you deal with whatever or whoever. So this is a strength for you. Also the Magician, wordsmith, okay? You know what to say and how to say it, and when to say it, and who to say it to. The gift of gab, right? And also the fact that you have a lot of willpower, okay? There's just so much get up and go and like starting energy, initiating energy, that like your motivation levels are very high. And that's why I say you will always rise to the challenge. That's the Seven of Wands. If there is a difficulty, you're going to see it as a challenge, right? This is hard. Okay, how hard? How much do I have to do to get there? That's your attitude. So it's a very good kind of manifestation, personal motivation. All of that is a strength for you. Now, for what is challenging for you, we have the King of Swords, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. You're trying to be fucking logical about something. You are trying so hard. You are trying to use your brain, and your brain just is not working so well in trying to maintain that logic, because there's a very tempting situation, person, job, whatever it is, okay? There's something that is extremely appealing to you. And so sometimes you come across as cold. You come across as reserved, like you're just shut down. And the next, there's this very warm, free-spirited, like, let's go do this. I'm ready. I'm all in, okay? And it's because you're conflicted, because your brain is trying to beat out every other desire you have. So those are your challenges and your strengths. Let's go ahead and pull a Moonology card for you, and then I'll pull a Song card to close. So let's see what we have for your Oracle card. Okay, so I have two that came out, and I'm going to take both of them. First, I have a new start is coming, and this is the new moon. There is something in your life that is about to change, and I feel like it is in an emotional sphere, a relational sphere. There is a new beginning there, and I say that because I see a lot of beginning cards, particularly on your person's side, but that affects you. And then I also see a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. This is a moment where the more you give out, the more you do for others, it's going to kind of store up in a bank, right? For when you need it later. So this is a time for you to be of service to others. Let's pull your Song card. I think that this will have something that resonates, an answer, a message for you. This is Dark Side of Me. That took an interesting twist. This is a Dark Side of Me by Coheed and Cambria. If you have any stories about the song cards or this one, I would love to hear it. So you can listen to the song. It's a good song. You should listen to it. Or you can just look at the lyrics. If you enjoyed this reading, would you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so I can see you again next week?